Top of the morning, my Cadillacers. Top of the morning, kin folk. It's the Cadillac Talk Morning Show. I am your host, Macaroni, Big Tony Jones in the building. Salute to everybody watching this morning. Wherever you are in the world, I send you nothing but love, blessings, prayer. I hope your family's good, your health is straight, and your finances even better. You know what I'm talking about? Now, if it's your first time checking in, though, you got to let me know what country, what state, what province, what street corner, what penthouse in the sky you checking in from, because we worldwide, and it's nothing but love, y'all. Know what I'm talking about? We got some things to get into this morning. We got a comedy show, because you know it's Thursday. We got Katt Williams, you know, doing his thing, pimping is pimping. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, some Katt Williams, so y'all want to stick to the end. We got some Katt Williams. We got Drake, Charlamagne the God. You know what I'm saying? He got an interesting take on Drake's new album, The ICEMAN. You know what I'm talking about? The album that should have been out last year. See, I don't understand Drake, man. You did not drop the album last year after all those rollouts. And now you're just going to drop it without any single or anything. Man, I don't know. This is going to be quite interesting when the album drops. But I think he needs to leave Kendrick the fuck alone and leave the beef alone. 100% of polls says Kendrick already won. It's too late. Move on. Make new records. Talk about the broads. Do what you do best. But leave the beef alone. We ain't got no time for it. I saw a video, you know what I'm saying? I heard niggas out here still gonna try to diss motherfuckers. But hey, it's up to Drake. We gonna find out when he drops the album. What else we got? We got Damon Dash going at goddamn Kevin Hart. You know what I'm saying? He said he got some interesting take on Kevin Hart. Said he might be, you know, being bamboozled. We're going to get into it. And when we get into it, y'all let me know how y'all feel while we rocking and rolling and rocking on a Thursday morning in the city. You know what I'm talking about? So, without chatting y'all ears off this morning, because I can do that, though. I can ramble, but we ain't going to do that right now. You know what I'm saying? We're going to keep it cool, calm, and collected. And as always, let's get down to the smoke. Let's make sure my monitor is good. Everything's straight. All right. Shout out to Marcus at Work Media, man. You know what I'm saying? For the exclusive. You know what I'm talking about? All right, let's get down to the smoke.
Was on a podcast and had a special PSA for Drizzy. And it's important for him to pay close attention because it's about that ICE promo he put out there in the parking lot in Toronto.
The reality is Drake can't afford, he's not gonna flop, but he can't afford anything less than crazy numbers because of the social media narratives that's gonna happen if he don't.
Yeah, people are already saying
let my mind catch up.
he already had a diss track for Kendrick and maybe J. Cole.
Nobody want to hear that. And see, nobody want to see you reheat cold French fries. There ain't no circle in the block. Just go ahead and make your records for the club.
You know
go ahead
he's
and
going
make your
to,
records
though.
for the ladies.
Yeah.
Like, keep it moving. Nobody want to see you circle the block. You lost. And by the way, that's what I was always telling folks when it came to Drake. He's still Drake, but you lost a rap battle. That's it. Keep it moving. The only person that made this situation worse after the fact was you, with the lawsuits and everything else. Please, Drake, 2 years later, for the love of God, do not try to circle the block, okay? You're lost. It is what it is. Keep it moving. That's it.
Exactly. Do not try to circle the block on this one. We don't need any Kendrick diss on there. We don't need any subs on there. We don't need you to say anything about the battle. Continue on the Nokia route. Continue on the sexy songs for you route. Go that route, the pop route. Don't come back to hip hop with the nonsense. Had your opportunity to respond.
He's got a point. You said shit when the shit went down. You had nothing to say when the colossal typhoon came down. You know what I'm saying? When Not Like Us dropped, it was over. And he didn't know what to do besides to sue. The first suing of a record, and you're still trying to appeal the shit. Drake, you have, with all due respect, you can't say nothing and sneak this nobody. It's going to make the project even worse. The only people that don't respect it is your Drake stans. But the rest of the real hip-hop community, come on, man. You had nothing to say when the shit went down, partner.
You did not do so during the battle parameters, and now ever since then, you got all this stuff to say, and subs, and antics, and lawsuits, and all this nonsense after the fact. We don't want to hear it, okay?
I do hate the narrative, though, that everybody is like, oh my God, the game is so boring.
Yo!
Without
Jaloso Nation in the building. Salute to you, player. My partner, player partner. You know what I'm talking about on a Thursday morning, man. We got a little things to get into, man. But you know, the first thing first, Drizzy Drake. This is the one time I think Charlamagne is right, though, man. Charlamagne got the lead. Drake got to leave Kendrick the fuck alone on this one, man. You're not gonna dissing him now makes no sense. You know what I'm saying? Oh, he say Drake know he lost and he's still crying. Like, I don't understand. Like, you had nothing to say when the beef happened. You're still crying. You're still whining. You're still being a Karen. As my man say, PP. As y'all also would say, PP Karen. You gotta stop. At some point, you gotta stop. You know what I'm talking about?
Drake.
Who's saying that?
Things are not the same without Drake.
That conversation's out there.
But you know why it's such a whack narrative?
Why is that?
Because Drake ain't going nowhere. Drake just put out an album. Why we acting like the Party Next Door album didn't come out? Why we acting like he didn't drop mad singles over the last couple of years? Drake hasn't gone anywhere. Nokia was just last year. Why are we acting like that was 2025?
Really?
When did that album come out, Taylor? Look it up, the Drake and Party Next Door album.
Yeah,
some sexy songs for you. 2024 was the beef.
Yeah.
Yo, I lost all respect for the game too, man. The game had the nerve to say hip-hop is boring without Drake. How? The nigga was still putting out records and he wasn't hitting. Nokia came out, it was shit. Wagwan and Delilah came out, that was terrible. You're making records, they're not hitting. They're not hitting at all.
Some sexy songs for you. What was that other shit he had? The Wagwan Delilah. Wagwan Delilah, all that shit like that. Like, he's been putting out mad music. Like, we're acting like he wasn't putting out music. Like, cut it out. His shit just wasn't sticking.
Yeah.
But Nokia was a big record.
Yeah, Nokia.
Baby Girl. Like, cut it out, man. Stop. Yeah. When was that album? When did that album drop?
2025.
What month?
February, yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Oh, wow. Okay.
Like, stop. I hate these narratives that people create online and folks just run with because of a feeling. Nobody ever just stops and says, well, that don't make any sense because he's been putting out music for the last 2 years. Well, where is he gone?
Now, I've been saying this for a while. This fake, false narrative from a lot of stands is going around talking about the game is not.
What we say? What we say in the chat? And now he tried Dr. Dre. Yeah, I saw your video. I took it in this morning. Why? You know by going at, what we say, okay, he tried Dr. Dre, and you know who goes all out for C, the one and only, Eminem. Hey, good morning, Lady T. Good morning, Lady T, and salute to everybody in Ontario. Shout out to everybody in Ontario, and God bless your soul this morning. You know what I'm talking about? What we say? And that's the second mistake Drake did, is to try Dr. Dre. To try Dr. Dre, you got to be retarded. Because you know Eminem might pop out the woodworks, and then it's over. And Drake don't want no beef with that white boy at all. Leave him alone. I don't even know why you would go at Dr. Dre. I mean, allegedly, not allegedly. Dre had put on Drake back in the day, and then he fired him. Said he wasn't working hard enough or whatever it was. But Drake got to calm the fuck down, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, and Charlamagne is absolutely right.
The same without Drake. What is the game gonna do without Drake? The game is boring without Drake. Hip hop is not charting. You know, the usual. Charlamagne pushed back on this because we've been saying this for a long time. Drake didn't go nowhere. He been dropping all these songs. Like Glasses Malone said, the man has been dropping. They just has not been sticking. Now, that may have something to do with the impact of the battle, or it might have something to do with him suing his record label and they're not cutting on the machine he's suing about and telling the court about, or it might be a combination of both of them together. Either way, it's not because
it's the bots. Remember, Drake, all those bots, we found out about the bots. So now you done fucked up with the label. The label ain't pushing you no more. They ain't paying no money for the bots. All that shit collapsed, and now your records ain't hitting. I guarantee you, if he would have shut his mouth, lost the beef, kept it cool with the label, No Kill would have probably hit. They would have pushed it with the bots, pushed it with the streaming, and we would have all thought it was a good record. But you fucked around and this the hand that feeds you. You can't do that, man.
the game is missing Drake. Now, the battle was a big moment in hip-hop that's been for a long time. But some are saying, like, listen, that is the biggest moment in hip-hop globally. And Charlamagne is like, not really. There's been other moments, maybe within the last 10, 20 years, yes, but it's not overall. We've had a lot of hip-hop songs that has penetrated global markets on a large scale, maybe just not in recent memory.
When Drake and Kendrick were beefing, I don't know if there was ever a time in history where rap music was more talked about, was in more conversations, was more digested, right?
I can.
You can?
Yes.
When?
Charlotte. Bunch of times, bro. Like, we are such
When?
That white boy don't know what he's talking about. There was times in hip-hop where you had multiple top, like, big artists at one time. DMX, fucking Nelly, Tip, 50 Cent. Yo, nigga, you name them, it was popping. Beast was popping. Fucking, what it called? Nas and Jay-Z. All kind of different beats was popping, man. I don't know what you're talking about. But what we say here, he mad because Dre celebrated with Kendrick Lamar's Grammy with Lucy when Kendrick won the Not Like Us. That's petty shit, bro. You get mad because, that means you gotta get mad at all the fucking Grammys. Everybody in there was celebrating that colossal record. I think the industry was happy. The industry was genuinely happy when Not Like Us dropped. And Kendrick dethroned Drake. Yeah. We was tired of that wild bubblegum bullshit. We was tired of it. We wanted real hip hop. What we say, Lacey? Drake needs to stop going off on everyone to stay relevant. I think that's his plan now. I'm just gonna diss everybody and hope to stay relevant that way. It's not gonna work. I truly believe the game has moved on from Drake. 100%. It's moved on to other artists, to other genres. You get what I'm saying? and you got to catch up. Or you got to adapt. But the way he's going about it, and then you're trying to get off the label. I mean, I'm watching Jaloso's video. You trying to get off the label, so now you trying to get fired? Come on, Drake. It's not good. It's not good at all.
Wait. I'm talking about internationally. Keep in mind.
Okay,
all right,
let's go back to the early 2000s. When you had Eminem, Nelly, Jay-Z,
Yeah, but look how far you went
DMX,
back.
Ludacris. But no, I'm saying they were all on the charts at one time.
But I said in the last 2 decades.
2 decades.
That's more than 2 decades ago. Early 2000s.
Only
We're in
2026.
2026. Also, what I would say is that I don't think that they were as big internationally at that time. Rap music has transcended nations, right? Over the last 2 decades, you go to any part of the world and you're in a club, you're gonna hear rap music. I remember when I was living in Barcelona, when I was 20 years old, we had to go to a specific club that played rap music because it wasn't ubiquitous. You didn't just go to the bar and hear it.
That's still the case of Barcelona.
Is that true?
Yeah.
You're saying like you don't hear Drake at the club or you don't hear, really?
Their clubs are super segregated.
What is it, Bad Money?
Hip hop clubs, Spanish clubs, EDM clubs.
I think that Drake Kendrick thing was probably one of the most biggest moments that has been talked about.
It had to be.
But of course, yes. But overall, cultural genre-wise, there's been times where the overall culture of hip hop was way more.
You think?
Talked about. Yeah, I just named 10 artists that was charting, selling millions and millions of albums around the world at.
Bro, in the early 2000s, the amount of artists that was popping, I forgot about Ludacris. Yo, that was a good time in hip hop. Fucking Lil Jon, East Side Boys. Fucking, come on, man. Yo, we had players, man. The game was heavy. You know what I'm saying? Now you want to tell me the highlight of hip hop is Drake and Kendrick? Come on, man. Come on, man. Kendrick buried that nigga. What we said here, Jaloso? He better not try Kendrick or Dr. Dre, because Kendrick and Eminem will bury his ass again, but permanently for sure. Yo, Drake don't want that kind of smoke. If he goes for round 2, and I'm going to tell y'all, I got to double up on what Jaloso's saying. If Drake is retarded enough to go for round 2, it will permanently end his career. Permanently. Like if it's not already done, if it's not already finished, you try that shit, you're going to have to become a streamer. And leave rap alone. You have to retire. I'm telling you. No, I'm not asking no questions, nigga. I'm telling you what's going to happen. Because you don't want no smoke with Kendrick. We already seen it. And Eminem is chilling in the cut. If a nigga try him, we know what's going to happen. You don't want to go there. You don't want to go there. You know what I'm saying? And the poll 100% say Kendrick already won.
Once.
Brad Cohen is official.
Okay. All right. Before I move on with the next segment of the morning, right? I'm interested to see what happens with this album, The Iceman. Not that I care. I'm not going to buy it. I'm not even going to stream it. I want to wait till everybody else reacts to it. and then pick and choose what I want to listen to and find out what's really going on. He better not diss LeBron James. Even though LeBron is La Joke. What, La Choke? Is that what we said? Jaloso, he's La Choke. We don't want to get fucked about La Choke. Don't talk about DeMar DeRozan. Leave Kendrick Lamar alone. Don't fucking diss Dr. Dre. Stop the dissing. Because you wasn't saying shit when it was popping. You sued. You turned to a Karen. So therefore, you have no say in hip-hop. In hip-hop, we don't sue. I know Biggie didn't sue Tupac for what he said. And there's what do you call it? On Ice Cube had no Vaseline. Easy and them niggas didn't sue. That's not what we do. We don't sue in the culture, man. Goddamn, hey, yo, somebody better take that Karen and get him out the game. And I got love for Drake, but you being a Karen, you can't stay here. Now, moving right along. It might not look good for Pooh Shiesty, man. No. As much as I was, we say, hold on over here. Yeah, exactly. Yo, it might not look good for Pooh Shiesty, man. The lawyer is quitting on the goddamn case. After being so sure about the case, he's quitting.
stepping down from Pooh Shiesty's legal team, and here's what he said.
All right, let's talk Pooh Shiesty. Quick update on Pooh Shiesty's case. I am just leaving Tennessee, actually, on a different federal case. But I will be withdrawing off the case. No implications of me withdrawing off the case. I still think it's a great case. I think there's a lot of holes in it. I think the government has a lot of explaining to do on the case. But I will be substituting in will be Dan Codgel, who's a fantastic lawyer, and Kent Schaefer, who's also a fantastic lawyer, both from Dallas. I think they're going to do a phenomenal job on the case. I think it's one of those cases where once you start really screwing down on the information, the facts, I think that a lot's going to be coming out that will be beneficial to the defense. I think they're going to do a great job, and I look forward to seeing how the case winds up.
We got good and bad news. Good news, we got your payment, buddy. Bad news, they gave you life. Sayonara.
Now, keep in mind, Brad...
Yo. What we said in the chat, man. Pooh Shiesty lawyer quit on Pooh Shiesty. He said, fuck that. There's too much evidence on you for me to defend you. That would have seemed like... I don't know lawyers that just quit cases like that unless they know. Nigga, we have no chance of winning this shit. You gave it to two other lawyers. I think deep down inside, he knows the evidence against Pooh, there's no way they're going to be able to spin it. Because you can't go from being so overly confident about the case to now you don't want nothing to do with it. You know what I'm saying? He say he knows why he's quitting. He know he better. He know why he quitting. He know better. There's too much evidence. Come on now. Why would you withdraw? Why? When I seen it, I asked myself the same question. And only a rational thinking person, if you're rationally thinking, you're gonna say to yourself, nah, nigga, he can't win the case. Give it to these other niggas. Let them figure it out. But he knows. Based off the information, based off the evidence, nigga, I gotta leave this alone because he doesn't want to take the L. It's like a sport. You don't want, if you know we about to play football Sunday and we have no chance of winning, I'm not coaching. I quit. I quit. You know what I mean? So he did what any rational thinking person would do. He saw the evidence. He said, fuck that. Where does that leave us? Pooh might not be coming home for a while, goddammit. I mean, fuck. You're already on an ankle monitor. Now, a house arrest or whatever the fuck you want to call it, ankle monitor or whatever. Now, you in jail and the lawyer quit. It's over.
Cohen has represented and also gotten people out of prison, people like Kodak Black, Lil Wayne, Chad Johnson, and so many other high-profile celebrities. But for some reason in this case, he's choosing to step down. If you know you got a winnable case against the feds, why would you step down? Why would you not only turn down all that money you're going to make, but also a chance to continue to boost up your profile? Lawyers typically do not back out of cases they can easily win. Now, this is what I'm thinking, you guys. They probably got to discovery and he saw the mountain of evidence against Pooh Shiesty and he politely excused himself. Just 3 weeks ago, this was somebody that was sounding so confident that he knew the feds fucked up in this case, so much so that he led people to believe that this case was over. Pooh Shiesty was going to be coming home.
And to go back,
Pooh might not be coming home. In the 50 days, no. It might be a couple years, a decade. In all reality, his career might just be over, y'all. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all, man. When the lawyer is quit, your career might just be over. You get what I'm saying? Jaloso, the evidence was probably too much in the discovery, and the nigga said, I'm out. Now, moving on with the next segment. Yo, listen. Damon Dash has got some accusations against Kevin Hart. It's not good. You know what I'm saying? It's not good.
earlier, I never got to ask you, how did you meet Kevin Hart?
I put Kev on. Me, Jay Black, and at the time, my wife, Rachel, my ex-wife, Roy, went to a comedy club because I was looking to shoot Paper Soldiers. and I needed some comedians. So I saw him, I saw Smokey, and the next week I put him in the movie. And then I directed his next movie, Death of a Dynasty. And, you know, I was there as a friend, giving him advice, the whole nine, and supported him, came to Kevin's shows. And he did this show in New York, and it was dope in the Village, I forgot. And the next show was, and he called me, I brought my family. I got that shit on tape. And then the next show was The Garden, and I didn't get that call. And all of a sudden, all the people I had issues with were there. So I just figure they must have him on tape doing something stupid. I just think they all getting blackmailed. Like the guy he sold his name to or whatever, that's Jamie Salter. I know him well. Like, you know, me and Jamie Salter, you know, again, we did business.
Yo, for you to sell the rights to your name, either bad business or blackmail. I'm telling you right now, nigga. Bad business or blackmail. Yo, nigga. Why would you do something like why would you sell the rights to your name? So Kevin Hart does not own the name Kevin Hart?
Together. His OG is Jeff Heckman. I knew them 20 years ago. So I know the games that get played over there. So I just don't feel like things are always what they seem. I don't know what problems Kev had. I know I saw some shit. I saw his company go out of business, that restaurant, but nobody was saying nothing because it happens. It's hard to scale a company. That restaurant, the vegan, all of a sudden he's eating vegan, but a vegan restaurant. You know, business acumen is a lot different than just getting paid a salary for doing a service. Again, you tell me which one of these people you consider businessmen are doing anything but just getting paid a lot of money by another culture. Who's really scaling a business? Who's investing? Who's reinvesting? Who's growing? No pause. No one's doing any of that. They're just letting them, for some reason, people give them checks. And then
I'm sorry. Before I let him continue. Man, Damon Dash loves that pause game a little too. Is this the Harlem thing? Somebody let me know, man. Do niggas still play that game? I never played that game. And I'm not got time to worry about what the fuck. Nigga, I'm not a dibble dabbler from the other side of town, nigga. I'm straight up and down like 6 o'clock, nigga. He played too much of that pause game, bro.
Even people do, I don't know, you know, but that's just not my game. I'm a different kind of businessman. I don't hustle to make an event for people to pay me a salary so I can get an announcement. I'm trying to grow a business for my kids and scale a business. I'm trying to be able to buy shit, pay all my employees or people I work with, and grow the business without a loan or any help at all. And I'd love you to show me someone else that's done that. One person.
You said that Kevin Hart sold his name?
Just Google it. Yeah, I don't know what that's all about. But usually, I know for me, and again, allegedly for me, like deals have been presented to me. They want to loan me a bunch of money to grow my business, but if I break covenants, which means I don't pay the mortgage on it, then they get my name. And they get all the shit I own. And then I just, you know, when I'm seeing, I'm like, well, I see a business go out of business and all of a sudden somebody owns his name. That means somebody's in debt. But I'm not saying Kevin's in debt. I just a businessman. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not dumb. You know what I mean? So I could be wrong, but I see a business go out and then I see your name sold. That means you kind of get a loan against future earnings for me. But I'm not accusing Kevin of that. But, you know, that's how shit be. But I do remember Tiffany Haddish in my studio in Burbank.
If he did something like that, he's got to be retarded. Why would you bet on future earnings, man? Bro, you get a loan on a business, the shit goes south, they get to take your name and whatever other assets you got like that, though. That's not good. That's not good business, and that's a bad collateral, bro. I would never, ever, ever do something like that. If it's true. But I mean, hey, the man did sell his name, and I'm gonna Google it and find the fuck out after. You know what I'm saying? We say in the chat, he's too old to keep saying that. I'm telling you, Lady T, you know what I'm saying? We already know he don't dibble dabble. You don't need to say it to prove it. That's why I don't understand why Damon Dash, as an OG, is still playing this goddamn pause game. And he be pausing for shit he ain't got no reason to be pausing about. I'm like, it's absurd. Why would your mind even go there? You know what I'm saying? What else we say here? Kevin Hart. Okay, wait. This is going. I like where this is going. Kevin Hart blew up every strangle because okay. Okay. Kevin Hart blew up very strangely because Katt Williams was on top. Then out of nowhere, Kevin Hart was on top. What the fuck? Yo, Kevin came out of nowhere. Like, yo, nigga, I do remember he was on. He was in Damon Dash's movie, I think Paperback Soldiers or whatever. I don't really recall it, but I think I kind of watched it. But nigga, the nigga came out of nowhere. Jaloso, you right. All of a sudden, you on top. What track record do you have? Like, we didn't get to see the progress. Sound like an industry plant to me, but that's speculation. I'm just throwing it out there. You know what I mean? Some guys get planted in the industry, and it seemed like he got planted. He was hanging with the diddler. You know what I mean? Maybe they got something on him. What do you mean when you're hanging with Diddy, the diddler? I ain't think it happened now. You know what I'm saying?
And she FaceTimed Kev, and we were talking, and he put me on the phone, like, you know, snapping, and then he gets on the phone, and he tells her, get out of there as soon as possible. That's what he told her. So I don't know what's going on. It's weird. You know, he's over there. You know, he was fucking around, pause, with Puff. You know, he was, I don't know what happened. If you were hanging out in that house, I would just think that somebody might have some pictures of you. I don't know, pause. But that's what I would think if you over there and homie was really on that shit. I'd be like, you know, that was a place, it looks like, to aggregate people doing things that they shouldn't be doing while they were in an inebriated state of mind, and then get taped and then have to do things they don't want to because they don't want to be embarrassed. Now that I'm seeing things with these Epstein files and all this shit and Puff and all these taping everybody, I think the whole world is run on blackmail. And I just don't think I've done anything anyone could blackmail me about.
Rivera's family filed a lawsuit.
Yo, 100%, he could have a point. You're hanging with the diddler. You're around them kind of folks. Maybe they got you on tape doing something you wasn't supposed to be doing. And all of a sudden, you got to move correctly. You got to move in how they tell you to move, partner. And how ironic is it you just shot up to the top? Niggas don't just shout out to the top. Now, this comment right here makes a lot of sense. It say, when Katt started exposing the industry in Hollywood, they cast out Katt, and out Kevin as the man on top, right? And Kevin is not as funny as Katt never. There's no way in the history of comedy, period, you will tell me Kevin Hart is funnier than Katt Williams. No fucking way. Impossible. And Kevin Hart ain't funny all the time. I watch him in his comedy. Some of them is not funny. You got to stretch the laugh. You know what I'm saying? But Katt's a funny ass motherfucker, man. And we got Katt Williams coming up at the end of the segment. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, we do. Yeah, a Thursday comedy show. Got a little Katt Williams, but it's true though, man. The Damon Dash might have a point. Maybe they got the man on tape. But I'm gonna go check him selling his name. Something about you selling your name does not sound right. Does not sit good. They must have you in a blackmail situation. Now, we had touched on this, but I got the full body cam footage. The nigga shot his partner, I believe, on purpose. Crystal Rivera, and the other officer had a relationship. Off and on again. The shit went south. He was at her house the night before, unexpected. And, before he realized, shit went down. And I think he shot her on purpose. But before we get into that, what we say here, I agree, Katt is funnier. Hell, a lot funnier. Yeah. He'll make you bust a spleen. You can't compare Katt Williams and goddamn Kevin Hart. You just can't do it, man. You can't. You know what I'm saying? Now we're going to break down the body cam footage of when Officer Crystal Rivera got popped. I believe the nigga did it on purpose. Y'all let me know what y'all think. They did have a relationship, and the relationship was on and off, and it was south. So there's a motive.
Alleging Baker and Rivera had an off and on again relationship for nearly 2 years and that Rivera had recently ended it. It also claims that just one day before the shooting, Baker showed up at Rivera's home uninvited. Now the family argues the situation raises serious questions about why the two were still working together and whether this tragedy could have been prevented.
Now, that shot that got fired, because now that I paid attention to the situation, they took off running. The shot that got fired, he shot his partner. But his partner was behind him. Holy shit. He did it on purpose.
Jesus and Drexel.
Here we go.
Don't say, because he's...
As we can see, Officer Rivera, no, the man cop,
Hey!
Let me see your hands!
Let me see your fucking hands, bro! Let me see your hands!
Running upstairs. Okay, look. The other officer is behind him. Behind him. How the fuck you shoot somebody behind you? Come on with it, bro. I said, no. You got to do better than that. Boom.
Shots fired, please!
Shots fired. You fired the shot at the cop. What are you talking about? I don't know, man. Adrenaline's pumping, and I get it. But it's kind of suspect that you just showed up to her house the other day, unexpected, over the fact that y'all got some, domestic shit going on, some going on, and it's going south. And all of a sudden, you're still working together, which shouldn't happen. And then all of a sudden, you pop somebody behind you. And it happened to be her. Oh, my God.
10-1, 10-1! Shots fired at the police! 82nd and Drexel! 10-1, 10-1! Shots fired at the police! Crystal, you good? 10-1, shots fired at the police! We need an ambulance! Ambulance, now! I can't get my partner!
We're rolling an ambulance for 82nd and Drexel. We are rolling an ambulance.
Jalo, so I was thinking the same exact thing, man. He did it intentionally because maybe she was with someone else and he got mad. It's the only thing I could think of. Because clearly, bro, the suspects were in front of you. How do you shoot backwards? I mean, they didn't train you guys in police academy how to fire a firearm. You know what I'm saying? The niggas is right. You're chasing somebody in front of you, bro. How do you end up backwards? Holy shit. I had to bring it back up because now I got the full body cam to really see what was going on. If the police department can't see that, then they are dumb for real. That was fuck for real, man. If they can't see that because of their relationship, that this is why this happened, and that this was done intentionally, then I don't know, man. This is why the Crystal's family is suing the department. I hope they get their money. Because there's a lawsuit that has to happen. There's no way for you to shoot your partner who's behind you. Come on with it, man.
Squad, my partner's hit. My partner's hit. Give me an ambulance now.
We have an officer shot. 10-1 in executive rental. Officer shot. Officer shot in executive rental. 10-1. All units head over there in executive rental.
Squad, I can't get to my partner. I'm upstairs. Roll the SWAT team. Roll the SWAT team.
So you just gonna leave her right there in front of? Man, look. I don't know what officer training is, but I'd have went down there and got her. Have my gun ready to pop if anything. I'm not gonna leave her there like that. Now you need SWAT. You can't. You come on with it, bro. This don't seem real to me, man. Officer shot like you didn't shoot her.
All right, step forward. All units head over there. 663 charge. We're rolling an ambulance.
Hey, call the police! Call them! Yeah! Squad, roll everybody. Roll the SWAT team, SWAT.
Ambulance is rolling. 663 charge. Ambulance is rolling. We have an officer charge. 663 charge. Go ahead. We have here.
Bro, that's why bro. What it say? The man that was running didn't even have a gun. He was just running. Facts. The nigga was just running. If he had a weapon, he would have popped y'all. It would have been a shootout. Nigga was just running. You know what I mean? So they can't even come up with that as an excuse. Bro, there's no excuse for what happened. The niggas, no guns were, listen, that nigga did not have a gun. He ran to the apartment. The niggas in the apartment had the gun. And I don't even think they shot. You get what I'm saying? They took off when they heard a shot. So therefore, the only shot that was popped off was you shooting your partner. Come on, man. They're like, yo, he did it on purpose, man.
Are you running behind anybody?
Look at her. What? You're not gonna move? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my god.
Well, we're on the second floor. Hurry up. Come on, Chris. Hear me.
Now, if those other guys had weapons, don't you think they would have started shooting, popping off right now? When you try to go get your partner, they're going to be letting off rounds. If that's the case. But until now, no other shots were licked off. Nobody else, nothing. Them niggas is quiet. The only shot that we can concur was you pop Crystal. Man, that's a lawsuit and a half, goddammit. You know what I'm saying? That's a lawsuit and a half, man.
Stay with me.
All right. What's the location? I heard second floor. What's the location for the second floor?
Oh my God.
Come on, Chris.
You gonna drag her?
Come on, Chris.
Jaloso, I was thinking the same thing, man. He just dragging her body like, what the fuck, man? Ah, hell nah. Yeah, goddamn right. Like, you just gonna... It's just all type of wrong, bro. I'm glad they showed us the full body cam footage. Now that we can make an assessment of the situation, because I was confused before with the snippet. With the whole thing, he did it on purpose, no care, and he just dragging her. Like, come on, man. The better address. And yo, where did you pop her? Don't they got vest on? Like, yo, bro, man, all type of wrong.
Stay with me, Chris. Stay with me. Stay with me. Stay with me, Chris.
Lester there?
Hold it, hurry! Yeah, Crystal, shot. Get her in the car. Get her in the car. Get her in the car now. Take this. Get her in the car. Get her in the car. Take her to university. Now. Squad, roll SWAT now.
Very tragic.
Yo, before I move on to the next segment, my condolences goes out to Crystal Rivera's family. Condolences for real. I hope they really take their time and do an investigation. Police officers should not be dating each other, having issues, and still working together. That's probable cause for something bad to happen. Common fucking sense. He showed up at her house unannounced the day before this happened. That's all I need to know. You know what I'm saying? That's all I need to know. You know what I'm saying? I always say, maybe the back of her neck. Oh, yeah. Maybe I don't know because they wear bulletproof vests. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, right? So like, it had to be somewhere that was exposed enough for it to, unalive her. You know what I'm saying? Unfortunately. Unfortunately, yeah. Wow. I think he did it on purpose. We're going to find out what happened with the lawsuit. And when I find out, I'm going to keep it up to date and let y'all know how it goes down. Now, we got something, I can't even lie, man. When I heard it, it touched my heart. I grew up in this area not too far from these buildings, man. I grew up not too far from these buildings, maybe like a 10-minute drive down the street, man. A child fell off the balcony. Oh, my God.
Happened here, knowing that this happened somewhere around 8 p.m. last night. And I'm just gonna, you can't really see it right now, but a couple of folks walked me over to the place where they had heard where the child was found. Again, this happening just after 8 p.m. last night. They were saying that a number of residents that I've spoken with saying that the child fell from the 28th floor. And so counting the number of stories on this building, that would be the very top of this high-rise building here, again, near Jane and Chalk Farm. And of course, very traumatic hearing about this. Paramedics were on scene, according to residents, within minutes. Police were on scene. So quite a very active scene here, of course, when the news came out, exactly what happened here, but the details as to what led up to this tragic incident, again, many people don't know. So many people, of course, have many questions. One resident that I spoke with who lives in this building here guided me and let me know some of the things that he heard just moments after the child tragically fell from the top floor of this building here. Have a listen.
I opened the door and I look. We were looking at the child down there.
I can't even imagine how that must have felt.
It was awful, man. It was very, very awful. It's very hard. Yeah. For a child at that age, you know what I mean? I don't know what really happened.
And so there you're hearing it from the resident there. Still, of course, very tragic hearing exactly what happened here. The child, a 6-year-old girl, according to, of course, several residents. Toronto police have confirmed this. And of course, also residents have confirmed to me too that the child appeared to be nonverbal. And so, of course, is adding, of course, more tragedy, of course, to this case. Toronto police saying they do not at this time believe that this appears to be suspicious. However, they're still, of course, on scene investigating. And of course, some people that are still continuing to come out, they're trying to come here. One neighbor that I spoke with saying that she's actually just going to plan to go to the store right now, try and grab a couple of flowers, a teddy bear, and try and build a memorial here. They said they saw the child here every single day, and just knowing that she is no longer with them right now is something that is a little bit too much for them to bear at this moment.
That touched my heart, man. 28 stories. What could have possibly happened? You know, when you live in a high rise and you got children, you really gotta keep an eye on them when they're on the balcony. Second, you can't have things that they can climb up on. You know what I'm saying? Like, they can't be able to climb up on certain things to get leverage to, you know what I'm saying, to even look down there like that. Or maybe you gotta put up them, the fences, whatever, to keep the pigeons away. That also will keep, you know what I'm saying, you from going over. We shoulda, coulda, woulda. Tragic story, man. And my condolences to the family. My condolences to the family. I can't say it enough. Words can't explain something like that. And the community, Man, the community's probably, I'm stuttering. I don't even know what to say. You know what I'm saying? But my condolences goes to the family. My condolences goes to the community. We can't bring her back. Or we can learn lessons from it if we do live in high-rise apartments. Man, be careful on them balconies, man. Be careful on them balconies. Moving right along with the next segment, man. Look like a brawl at the goddamn Yankees game, man. What the hell is going on? The Yankees are number one in their division. What the fuck y'all fighting over? I mean, my Blue Jays is like, second last in the division. We ain't even in the goddamn wild card. We're 5 behind the Yankees. 5.5 games behind the Yankees. Yankees number one. What the fuck is you arguing about? You know what I'm saying? Ooh! Damn. Oh my God! Oh! Oh no! What? Oh, come on! Yo, no. I don't even know what happened. Nobody stepped in to stop the brawl. Then you push the lady down the stairs? Yo, for what? Yo, baseball stadiums are there. Yo, fam, listen. You ever go watch a ball game? Basketball, football, baseball, when the seats are like that, the worst thing you can do is trip and go tumbling. Now imagine somebody push you. Man, you know how bad that could be? Yeah, Lady T, what we say? What the heck is going on? I don't understand it. We at the ball game, there's children around. We just trying to have a good time, and this is what the fuck is going on? Oh, we saying that y'all also? Damn, what the fuck? Yeah! I said, yo. And the Yankees are winning. Y'all niggas got your niggas. I don't know if this is a home game or not, but if these are two Yankee fans, this is retarded. I'm telling you, retarded.
This family's have.
Bro, you gotta be careful at baseball games. You know what I mean? People having drinks. Now all of a sudden they woozy, they ain't thinking correctly. You know what I'm saying? And it can go south. But my thing is, well then again, if you step in, you might get punched too. So niggas are scared to hop in. Moving right along with the next segment. I'm not going to say anything. I'm just going to let y'all watch it. Because when I saw it, I was like, God damn. What the fuck?
Having a relaxing day. Their dog Ariel is outside, happily scampering in the garden. Suddenly, the peaceful day erupts in chaos. A bobcat seizes the tiny Yorkie and runs off with her clamped in its mouth. Granny grabs a cushion and lobs it at the fleeing bobcat. Her son-in-law jumps over the fence to chase the beast. The whole family can't believe what's happening. Then her son-in-law reappears and he's got Ariel.
Is she breathing? That bobcat was huge.
Claudia Asbury and her pooch were visiting her daughter's home in Frisco, Texas, when the predator struck.
The bobcat actually looked at me and it just took off with her.
So, what happened to little Ariel? She's still with us, although she needed emergency treatment.
Her neck, everything was just messed up where the Bobcat had bit into her neck.
Claudia says later in the day, they took this photo of the Bobcat.
We feel like it was coming back looking for Ariel.
Oh, I put this here twice. Oh, let me speed this up a little bit. I didn't know I had this shit in here twice, man. Sorry, y'all. My bad. Okay, hold up. Hold on, I'm gonna let it get to where it needs to get to. Y'all give me a second. And right there, okay. Now I'm gonna make my other monitor catch up. Hold on. I must have been tired as hell last night. Okay, hold up. All right. Thank goodness, you always say, lady, thank goodness she was okay. A Bobcat caught a Chihuahua? Yo, nigga. Thank goodness she's alive, well and okay. And the son had the fucking, was brave enough to run after the Bobcat. But what the fuck is a Bobcat doing in the community? A nigga look like a goddamn tiger. I said, what the fuck, nigga? Yo. That's just fucked up. If that shit ever happened, I don't know what I would do if I lived. I gotta deal with pigeons and squirrels. I don't know what I would do, and skunks. I don't know what I would have to do if we had to deal with bobcats. Nigga, I would move. Fuck that. Now. All right. Now, John Loso, what we say? Damn, Amber Rose looks crazy. Ladies. Stop this madness. The lady on the left, the lady on the right is the same nigga. One looks like, you know what I mean? And the other looks like goddamn.
Ladies and gentlemen, somebody posted, I don't know who, they posted a picture of Amber Rose without the makeup. You know, she just looked like a regular person, but I'm gonna tell you, this is where we live now.
She don't look like a regular person? I mean, yeah, okay. A regular person that's not attractive. I'm sorry. If I ever saw a lady on the right, I walk right past her, I wouldn't think twice. Now, if you saw Amber Rose, you might look twice. Whether you gonna holler or not, that's a different story. I'm suing the fuck out the bitch. Goddamn right. If you look like that in the daytime, and I wake up in the morning, or in the day, in the night, and in the morning, you look like this, I'm suing your shit. Goddamn false advertisement. You're goddamn right, we're going to court. Shit.
This is where we are. You know, the Amber Rose with the makeup on, y'all was all, man, she bad as hell. She bad. And I mean personally, I never, you know, but the one without, y'all like, oh, what the hell? Yeah, that's usually what happens. That's usually what happens when you have women, you know, who swear by makeup. There's a lot of women.
But yo, Chico, she does look crazy though. She look kind of fucked up, man. This is what makeup could do for you? Makeup will make you look like a different nigga. Yo, she looks like two different people. You know what I mean? But you can see the features is there. Oh my God. There's no words to explain the unattractiveness of how she looks like without the makeup. Ill.
I mean, he gotta be able to make enough money, he gotta take care of it, right? Because God forbid somebody see your real face. Oh my gosh.
Yo, what we said in the chat, yo, we have to stop packing our faces. We have to stop packing up our faces to look like a completely different person. Goddamn right. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, makeup is supposed to enhance our looks, not change them. You can't make makeup make you look like a totally different nigga. And you're walking around with confidence? You're lying to yourself, You're lying to attract niggas, and when niggas find out what you look like, you might find yourself in a problem. You know what I'm saying? What we say? I'm gonna sue you for looking crazy. You went from looking sexy to looking like what the fuck? Yo, can you imagine? Yo, Chico, she went from looking like a sexy motherfucker, like a, you know what I mean, to looking like what the fuck, nigga. Yo, if I don't take you to court, I better. You know what I'm saying? God damn it. Hey, yo, holy shit, yo, this is bad for her brand. I'm not gonna lie. Yo, hold on, wait a second. No, stop. Yo. You damn right, Shirley said, yo, oh my gosh, yeah, fucked up. Oh my gosh, she's right. But you know who has children with her? What a boy name? What the fuck is the rapper's name? Goddamn. Hey man, if y'all know the rapper's name who she got kids with, man, I can't remember the nigga name. He used to get high as fucking shit. You know what I'm saying? The black or yellow nigga. I can't remember the fucking nigga's name. So my nigga, you know what your woman looks like without makeup, and you still have babies with her? There's no way in heaven, on earth, if I woke up and you washed the makeup off your face and you look like that there, we're not having kids. I'm not coming back. False advertisement like a mother. I don't care. I'm not coming back. Period. Nigga, for what? You know what I'm saying? You're going to have to wear makeup 24 hours of the day. Fuck.
Oh, my God. Because Amber Rose with makeup is Rodeo Drive, Amber Rose. One without, that's Mud Stump, Mississippi right there. I don't know where that. Yeah, keep the makeup on. And I get it. If life is better with the makeup, then damn it, wear it. If you understand that you're not going to get far unless you put that powder on your face, then damn it, you better keep it on there. I ain't mad at you at all.
No, I'm mad at you, goddammit. Fuck, nigga said, oh my gosh. Yeah. Can you imagine? And I, yo, nigga, you look like that? If you look like that, and I saw that, and I saw this, I was like, holy fuck. I might say, oh my gosh, too, man. Yeah, that. She a man said she looked like Mud Stomp, Mississippi. Yo, nigga. Trailer Park, you know, it's off with a T, man. Trailer Park, man. Goddamn hillbilly. Oh, Amber, go put back on the makeup and never come back out your house without it. Paparazzi might see you, and we might have to be entertained. You know what I'm saying? Which brings us to Katt Williams comedy special. Today is Thursday. You know we do the comedy thing. We're going to sit back. I ain't going to try to, you know what I mean, interrupt too goddamn much so y'all we can enjoy it. We got a 7-minute segment. All right, let's get down to the smoke.
Just gonna have to deal with the shit we gotta deal with. Make sure you have as much fucking fun as you can. I get in trouble because I be trying to have too much fun, and I be telling black people you need to get you some white friends, but you have to be careful with your white friends. Your white friends will get you fucked up accidentally sometimes. Like, everybody know I like weed. Everybody know I think it's fantastic. Well, my white friends fucked me up on the shit, because they was like, we got something that's really fantastic. And I was like, well, weed is already really fantastic. I don't know how you go out fantastic. And sometimes, niggas, you should know when to shut the fuck up, because I be saying shit like, I wonder how high I could actually get. And if you say that around some niggas, we all just laugh and move on. Nigga, you crazy. But your white friends take that shit seriously, and they got answers for your questions and shit, and you might want to be careful and shit, because my white friends introduced me to something called the vaporizer. And as a public service announcement, niggas, this is the real deal right here. This is, a lot of shit is bullshit. This is not one of them, nigga. This is Star Trek: The Next Generation right here. This is a new frontier. I was not fucking ready. It come in a black box and shit, and you put the weed in there, and then they plugged it in the wall. Now, soon as I saw them plug it into the wall, I realized I had already crossed my motherfucking boundary. I'm standing there with a lighter in my motherfucking hand like...
I ain't gonna lie to me, the pot. I stopped smoking, man. You know what I'm saying? But if I ever was still smoking, the nigga had to plug some shit in. And yeah, that's when you know you crossed the line. Yo, but this is facts. Not only is Katt Williams hilarious, he does school you. He talks some real game in his comedy. And that's why they had to try to censor the nigga. He spits some real game in his comedy, man.
This motherfucker is no bullshit. It got real knobs on it. You don't put it on warm. It's like an oven. You put it on a real temperature, like 375, like Jiffy corn muffin mix numbers. And it ain't got no fire and no smoke, which really fuck with me, because if you smoke weed, the smoke is your way of knowing when not to go too far. You can't really go too far, because when you've achieved maximum highness, your lungs will let you know. That's when you can't catch the cough. When you... But this don't have no smoke. It's just all vapor. And you have to be careful, because you don't know how many vapors you can safely take. You just don't know. I was 4 or 5 bags in before I realized, nigga, you have made a terrible mistake. This shit, you might not want to find out how high you can actually get. Just take it from me. You might really embarrass yourself to yourself if you ain't careful. You don't want to be a grown motherfucking man in your own car in the driveway with a wife beater on and some jogging pants, crying with a lap full of bills, crying the Lil Wayne songs and shit, because he sound like he's 6 when he rapping. You just in the car, just, if I don't do nothing, I'm a ball. I count all day like a couple. Good, give you money, just a bag, boy. Look in the left mirror. I ain't never read from a nigga. Damn, hey, all I'm saying is you got to look at this shit from the tiger's motherfucking viewpoint. First of all, this ain't no fake ass got it at the mall tiger. This a real goddamn tiger, like the kind that be on National Geographic. Every time you turn it on the back of a wildebeest ass and shit. Just... The wildebeest don't even be dead. I'm not even dead yet. I don't give a fuck, bitch. I'm hungry now. Real fucking tiger. And every day they got this real fucking tiger in a fake ass habitat. Real fucking tiger, fake ass habitat. And the tiger not supposed to know, as a real tiger, that this is a speaker system. And every fucking day, the tiger be fucked up, because he be conflicted. Everything in the tiger spirit is telling him, nigga, you a motherfucking monster, nigga. You a beast. You run the jungle, nigga. You supposed to roar and shit's supposed to happen. And every fucking day the tiger come out and tried, and the shit don't work. And some of us know how the fuck that feel to be trying shit and trying shit, trying shit and trying shit, don't work. Trying shit and trying shit, won't work. Trying shit and switch it up. Trying shit, won't work. That's how the fuck the tiger feel every goddamn day he come out with the roar and shit. Just, wish me luck, wish me luck. You see that bitch take a camera phone picture of me right in the middle of my goddamn roar? You see how they disrespect the tiger? These poor tigers don't know what the fuck to do. It be 4, 5 real tigers in a fake-ass habitat. What the fuck you think them tigers talk about every goddamn day? Nothing but what the fuck they would do if a motherfucker was to ever climb their goddamn foot over the goddamn gate. That's all the fuck they talk about. Just, I wish a motherfucker would climb in this goddamn cage. This cage right here, nigga. This cage right here, nigga. It's a motherfucker wood. And the tiger be fucked up. Because the tiger feel like he's supposed to be eating elephants and giraffes and shit. And every day they come feed him meat out of a bucket and shit. And all while he eating that bullshit, what he be looking at? Your good fresh meat ass walking around the zoo with a video camera and shit. Look at that delicious ass fat bitch right there. I eat the shit out that delicious ass fat bitch right there. Fuck that, it say baby fat right on her motherfucking ass. You know that's my favorite part. I love baby fat. And the tiger be fucked up because he don't know what to feel. And after a while, he get depressed and down and start acting like us. You know how we get depressed and start doubting shit we shouldn't even doubt. I bet the tigers had got as low as they could possibly get. Just, are you sure I'm a tiger? I don't feel very much like a tiger. Maybe I'm just a vicious ass koala bear. Did you ever investigate that? But as a real motherfucker, you can't never afford to give up. Because all real motherfuckers is only waiting on one opportunity. And that's the opportunity to show a motherfucker they ain't bullshitting. And I bet them tigers had got as low as they could possibly get. And then something wonderful happened in the tiger world. Nigga, this is not a drill. Get ready, nigga. They think we bullshitting. Get... Wait for it, Marlin.
Yo, fam. And that brings us to the end of the segment. Yo, the metaphors to life is on point. But if you ever go to the zoo, them motherfuckers, hey man, it's like prison. I took my kid to the zoo one time. I looked at some of these animals like, yo, nigga, you niggas do not look happy. You niggas look like you wish a motherfucker would for real. But in life, you know what I'm saying? You're gonna try it. You gotta keep on trying. Don't ever second guess yourself. Even when shit might be going south, you keep on grinding, and all you need is one opportunity to make right. You know what I'm saying? So this is the time of the segment. I show love. As a matter of fact, no, the next time we're gonna be live is Saturday morning, I'll let y'all know. Saturday morning, 9:30 Eastern Standard Time, roll call, you know what I'm talking about? And this is the time of the segment that I show love to all my player partners that popped up. Jaloso Nation. What we say, Jaloso? The tiger loses confidence being locked up in the cage for a long time. Yo. Hell yeah. You always say, lady, they look depressed for real. They do. They lose. The tiger losing confidence. When you see the animals in the zoo, they look depressed. They look all kind of stressed out. I don't think the way they have the zoos in the city and stuff like that, it's not good, man. They need to have them in safaris. On acres and acres and acres of land where they can still be themselves. It's a recipe for disaster. If any one of them niggas get over or you end up in there, shit can go south real fast but that's what's supposed to happen when you got wild-ass animals and the wrong inhabitants. You know what I'm saying? And then all the while, they're losing their confidence, man. Shit's all kind of wrong. But Katt Williams is all kind of funny as fuck. 10 times funnier than Kevin Hart. 1,000%. You know what I'm saying? And this brings us to the end of the segment. We'll be back at it Saturday morning. We got videos coming out tomorrow. Videos coming out over the weekend. Appreciate the love. Time of the day where I show love to everybody. What do you say? They look, that's why they look at us like, I wish a motherfucker would. Yo, like the Katt days, bro. Katt is the funniest comedian, man. I ain't gonna lie. He's one of the top 3 for sure in the industry. He's definitely up there. You know what I'm saying? But you know it's the time of the day. Shout out to Jaloso Nation. Y'all gotta go tune into his channel. If you're not subscribed, go subscribe to Jaloso Nation. Lady T, I appreciate you. Absolute nothing but love. Jaloso Nation, you know how we do it. And as always, play on, player, play on.